The Weight of Love, a story of parental responsibility. In a small, bustling town, there lived a couple named Sophia and Khalil, who had a young daughter, Lena. Like most parents, they were overjoyed when Lena was born, vowing to give her the best life possible. They knew that raising a child came with great responsibility, but they also believed that with love, they could handle anything. As Lena grew, Sophia and Khalil quickly realized that being responsible parents wasn't just about providing food, clothing, and shelter. It meant guiding her, protecting her, and helping her become the best person she could be. They knew that their choices, their actions, and even their words would shape Lena's future. When Lena was about 4, she developed a curious, adventurous spirit. She loved exploring the world around her, asking questions, and touching everything within reach. One afternoon, Sophia took Lena to the market. The place was lively and filled with people selling all kinds of goods. Lena, her eyes wide with wonder, reached for everything she saw. At one point, Lena wandered over to a stall with bright, colorful fabrics. Sophia watched her daughter's fascination, but soon realized that Lena was about to knock over a vase on the stall's edge. She rushed over and gently guided Lena away. "Careful, Lena," Sophia said, kneeling down to meet her daughter's eyes. "You have to be aware of what's around you. Sometimes things can break, and when they do, they can hurt us." Sophia understood that as Lena's parent, it was her duty to teach her not only about safety, but also about consideration for others. Lena nodded, wide-eyed, as she took in her mother's words. As Lena grew older, Khalil made sure she understood the importance of responsibility. When Lena was 6, she started helping her father with small chores around the house, like setting the table or watering the plants. Khalil always took the time to explain why they did each task. "Taking care of our home is important, Lena," he would say. "It teaches us to care for what we have and to be grateful." One evening, after dinner, Lena noticed that the plants in the garden looked wilted. She asked her father if they could water them, even though it wasn't her usual chore time. Khalil smiled, seeing that Lena was beginning to understand the values he and Sophia were trying to teach her. As Lena reached her teenage years, the challenges grew more complex. She faced peer pressure, experienced moments of self-doubt, and sometimes felt overwhelmed by the world around her. Sophia and Khalil knew that their role as parents meant being there for her during these difficult times, providing guidance without judgment, and offering support without smothering her. One evening, Lena came home upset. She had been teased at school for her choice of friends, and it had shaken her confidence. Khalil sat beside her, listening quietly as she shared her feelings. When she was done, he took a deep breath and said, "Lena, the world can be unkind sometimes. But remember, your value isn't determined by what others think of you. It's in how you treat others, how you treat yourself, and in the kindness you carry in your heart." Sophia joined them and added, "As your parents, we want you to know that no matter what happens, you can always come to us. We're here to help you understand yourself and the world around you. We're here to protect you, but also to help you grow strong enough to face life on your own." Lena nodded, feeling comforted by her parents' words. She realized that her parents weren't there just to fix her problems, but to help her navigate them and learn from them. As Lena grew into a young adult, Sophia and Khalil continued to offer their guidance and love. They respected Lena's independence, but remained present, knowing that their responsibility didn't end just because Lena was growing older. They understood that parental responsibility was a lifelong journey of love, support, and teaching. When Lena finally moved out to attend university, she hugged her parents tightly. "Thank you for everything," she said, tears in her eyes. "I know I'll always have you to count on, and I hope I can make you proud." Sophia and Khalil watched her go with a sense of pride and a bit of sadness. They knew they had done their best to fulfill their responsibilities as parents, giving Lena the tools she needed to face the world. Through the years, Sophia and Khalil had come to understand that parental responsibility is not just about providing for a child's physical needs. It's about nurturing their soul, guiding their spirit, and preparing them for the world. It's about being there for them through every joy and every struggle, so they know they are never alone. They also knew that while Lena might no longer need their hand to cross the street, she would always need their support, love, and guidance in life. And as parents, they were more than willing to give it, for they understood that parental responsibility is a commitment of the heart, one that lasts a lifetime.